Hello all, I'm Brian Hudson, and I'm in speech class with all of you guys, and I'm doing my speech of introduction, just like all of you guys are. In this speech, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, about where I came from, and how I wound up where I am right now. I was born in Tennessee, small town called Ashland City, very small town, small enough to where if you blink, you'll miss it as you're passing through it. I lived on a farm until I was about 10 years old. From there, I moved to Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where I went to middle school and high school. I graduated from high school in 1993, so I'm probably a little bit older than a lot of you guys that are in this class right now. I went from there straight on to community college, Ball State Community College. I wanted to be a computer programmer, either that or a radio DJ. I found out that I liked partying a lot more than I liked studying and going to school, so I only lasted one semester. I left community college and I started working. I did heat and air work for the most part. I also did framing houses. I framed houses, I did drywall work, and I worked in restaurants the entire time. I've done everything from dishwasher to line cook to server, but the only thing I haven't done is be a busboy. I was at one of those restaurants where I met my wife. It was actually on my birthday. She came up with a friend of hers to pick me up. We were going to see a concert, and I came walking out the front door of the restaurant and ran straight into this tall, beautiful blonde woman standing right outside, and that was Robin. We were pretty much inseparable from that point on. She didn't like me at first, I didn't like her at first, but hey, it all worked out. We've been married for a little over 15 years now. We've been together for a little over 18 years now. We had a son, and once I had a son and realized I was going to become a family man, I decided that I needed to do something different with my life. So I went and talked to an Air Force recruiter. I talked to him about becoming a computer programmer, considering that was what I was trying to study in school. There were no job openings available at the time, but I could get into an electronics career field. So that's how I came to be aircraft electronics, avionics. We left out of Tennessee and moved to Mississippi for my school, and then from there I went to my first duty station, which was in California, Travis Air Force Base. I was working C5s when September 11 happened, deployed right after that in support of Operation Enduring Freedom. Came back from my deployment, and at this point I had a daughter as well, so it was myself, my wife, my son and my daughter. We moved to Georgia, spent a few years in Georgia, and from there we moved to England. Lived in Mildenhall, East Anglia. My son was very heavily into baseball at the time, and he got to play on the England team for 3 years. 2 of those years in Little League, and the 3rd year in Junior League. And in the Junior League, we actually went as far as the championships in Poland, and then they won the championships, and so I got to go with my son to Detroit, Michigan, so he could play in the Junior League World Series. One of the proudest moments was watching my son on the field representing England, of all places, but playing in the Junior League World Series. We left out of England and moved to Abilene, Texas, where I am right now, Dyess Air Force Base, B-1 Bombers. My daughter, once we got here, she got involved in music, and she is currently in high school, and she is in the Cooper Cougar Marching Band, the awesome Cougar Band. She's loving it, and since I was a band nerd when I was in school as well, I'm loving it too. I've got 5 years left in the Air Force. I do not have my CCAF degree through the Air Force yet. This speech class is going to take care of the speech requirement for it. I'm also enrolled in a math class through UMUC, which is going to take care of my math credits, and then therefore I'll be finished with my CCAF. I'm well on my way to getting my bachelor's degree in English through UMUC, and I hope to someday be an English teacher. So now you know a little bit more about me, you know a little bit more about where I came from and how I wound up where I am right now. I wish everybody in this class luck. I wish myself luck with this class, and I want to say thank you all for watching.